AFK.
I got too much crap.
Let's see if I can get this online.
Where did I get all of this crap
Hey,
from?
I'm online. Let's see if I can get this online. Okay, what are we gonna craft? So hopefully I'll send a link out to everyone. Skit and Sarather and myself did some mother
There's
loads
another
and
risen area up
crushed
there
it.
in the
It was great.
northeast.
So I've got enough mats. So we're going to attempt.
So what mobs have you seen besides Risen and Cats? Wars too?
That's all I've seen. But the Risen, I've seen druids, knights, scouts.
Most importantly, a siege banner. See, there's a banner post, siege banner base. So we're gonna craft one of those things up. Supposedly, if you take a look at the J here, I got my pots here to we'll do that before I get started. But if you take a look in woodworking, siege warfare, a siege banner, supposedly, I'm visualizing it. Oh, I need metal rings. 1 second. Let me look at metal rings. Blacksmith, armor parts, armor components, metal rings, or coal. So it looks like I gotta build a frickin' fire too. So let me run over here and chop this down. So, what is a siege banner? I don't really know. Now, I think people who played Shadowbane probably know a lot about this. I never got a chance to play Shadowbane. But sieging is going to be a thing. We know that that's a thing in game. And so, here, let me pull in some meat here. Oonk. Yes. Wow, that was a loud bang right next to us out the window. Jackasses. Cats are freaking out. Anyhow, so I need to make some metal rings. So siege banner. Our feeling is that a siege banner will be something that we'll be able to place in a slot, like on a castle turret or in a city or something, and everyone around that banner will gain some sort of benefit. Right? I mean, that's what, planting a flag and everyone gets some sort of buff. So that's what we're going to attempt to make here once my stuff comes out of... Let me see here. So I need to make coal. To make coal, I have to take a piece of wood. Now I've got coal. It's rocket science, right? Okay. I've got cutting grit. I've got various qualities. Let's take a look at weapon, armor components, metal rings. So let's use these pots. Go and a piece of coal. We have copper rings. Copper rings. Look at that, max hit points. I don't know. Wow, amazing success. Of all the things to blow an amazing success on, right? That's what I mean. Blowing it on copper rings that don't even go into armor. That's my luck. So what do we got here? So I need a stone. So if we go back into woodworking, siege warfare, siege banner, polished gemstone, right? So we got to worry about gemstones here. So jewel crafting, gem cutting. So we have a polished gemstone. So that takes a ground gen. To grind a gemstone, it takes a grinding wheel, and it starts with a rough gem and a cutting blade. So if we go here into stonemasonry, cutting blade takes ore and grit. So let's go ore and grit. I've got a diamond cutting blade. Next, I need a grinding wheel. There's a lot of steps, people. It's a lot of steps. Not something you're going to be doing a lot of work out in the field. Got some higher grained. So see, no quality on that. I used 6 blue limestone. I get a white grinding wheel. That ain't right. I don't know what to tell you. Quality's not coming through. I'll document it, but that makes absolutely no sense. While 2 blue components give me a white component, not even a green component, right? And then an alchemy here. I need powdered stone. Grind resource. See, no quality. I mean, maybe that's showing quality. Maybe the quality's not in. That's been happening some. It causes some challenges for stacking. Okay. So while I'm thinking about it, let's bring over some more gems. Some more ore. Gonna eventually need it. Okay, so what do we got? Let's get back into jewel crafting. Gem, oval, round, square. Let's go for a square gem. I've got a rough diamond. Again, they don't have this. In game, if you'll see the video, you can see an actual gem come up. It's kind of nice. They don't have an icon for it yet. Diamond cutting blade, water flasks. Water flasks interest me greatly. I'm wondering if there's a way for us to, no experimentation on it, so there's going to be no stats on it yet. I'm wondering if water flasks are how we can use some bootstrapping. Bootstrapping is using optional pieces or bits and pieces of higher level to raise the overall quality of an item. Okay, I've got a cut gem. Let's find that cut gem. Square cut diamond. Grinding wheel. Everything looks the same, huh? It makes it tough, but they'll have all the icons in there eventually. No experimentation, so when I see no experimentation, that usually means no stats. But that's okay. I don't care about stats right now. I care about creating a siege. Siege banner. Okay. So, to verify, we have a ground square cut diamond, right? It requires us to use a polished gemstone. So to get to polished gemstone, I have to hit polish. I have a ground gem and powdered limestone. Oh, forgot to turn it into polish and paste. Boom. Here's some paste. No chance of quality here. Again, blue level items used. Doesn't seem to care yet. Hopefully those are things that'll get picked up. Polished gemstone. Ground cut. So, I have a ground gem. Polishing paste. Again, see the water flasks there? A couple of watering flasks in various steps here. So I'm really interested on how do we gather water, and can I get like purple water, you know? Give a chance to increase the quality. Okay, we have a polished diamond square. In woodworking, siege banner. I've got a gem. I've got metal rings. I don't have enough dust on me. B. I have to wait 2 minutes for it to come out. I've got gotta wait for my dust. You were wondering what the dust was for, huh? That's what the dust is for. So let's take this out in case nothing bad happens while we wait. Since we're here, we need to... We'll need to do more cutting blades. Stone masonry, cutting blades, ore. Got lots of ore. I'm gonna do 3 gems. I'm gonna do 4 gems. I don't know if I have enough copper for 4 gems. Just wait until my dust gets done. Mainly, I'm going to create this banner, and I know someone who has a tower that would be of high enough quality, possibly, to plant it. We'll see. Let's see how they're not stacking diamond cutting blades, even though they're made with the same quality materials. I'm using the same stacks to create them, but the outputs are non-stackable. Does that make sense? Kind of goofy. One more. Dust isn't done yet anyway. So there's a new stone, there's a new discipline that which gives you more than the normal ring slots. So I just wanted to see what we got. So grinding wheel, we need lots of stone. Oh. Yes, I'm using blue stone, but yeah, I'll go get more. So I'll get back to the siege banner here one sec. Let me finish these 4. I'll prep them. 2. You getting some insight on how my mind works or doesn't work? I jump out of order all the time, but I plan on doing some rings. I want to create enough rings so I can trigger and see if the discipline actually works. So 1, 2, 3, 4 grinding wheels. Wait, no. One more. Yeah, sorry. I need 4 of those. Just like I got 4. Look at that, 95% chance. I swear to God. Okay. Let's get that failure out of there, because if it hurts me during my siege banner, that's going to make me sad. And no one wants a sad Anhrez. No one. No one wants one. A sad one. So there we have that. We have a siege banner. We have a polished diamond. We got lots of dust. Siege banner, prepare for the siege next. Declares war on boring. War. There we go. Let me see. We're waiting that to finish. I just can't imagine doing things like, well, I mean, I take it back. If I'm in a safe city, or I guess if I'm in a borough somewhere safe, kind of behind the lines, that's fine. But, you know, now that there's things that can find you while you're... That's nice. There's that. We put that in the bank. Okay. Now, let's get to some jewel crafting, really. So, see we have jewelry settings. Or, let me get... Hey, Venusian! You're playing Watch the Bar Tick Down game? Yes. Yes, I am, sir. Yeah, I wish there was a little more There's no mini game or anything in it. So you missed out. I've got another video where where I flip parcels in game to a more profitable parcel in game. So I take about, I figured $390 worth of land parcels that you would buy in the Crowfall store, and I flipped it to an $1,800 parcel. Now, I can guarantee you that will not be in game. I am sure that will not be in game. But it sure is funny. Yeah, this thing, until complete, the more complex it takes, the longer it takes. I think they built that in so when I put in a factory to start creating things, it'll tell me how long I have, or how many I can make in a certain period of time. I wish I could use factories now. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, it is a really good way to break the economy. That's why I'm saying I don't think that will be there in game. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't easy, and no one would be able to do it for probably months. But it's still doable. Let me create a couple more bands. I'm getting hungry. I gotta eat some food. So, to explain what I'm doing, right now you're allowed to equip 2 rings at one time. But there is a discipline. Think of it as a discipline is a way to customize your character. So if everyone's not the same. Yeah, there again, no stats on these. And so you can use a stone, which gives you the ability to wear 3 rings. So I'm going to craft up enough rings to see if the game is actually allowing that to work or not. I know it sounds pivotal, but wait. Let's go. God, everything looks the same. So next. So does your character have enough fingers? My hands only have 1 finger each. No, that's only the 1 finger you use while driving. It's not ring fingers. I can wear rings on my thumbs. Heck yeah. Oh, a critical failure. Luckily it means anything. Interesting here. So, see roasted pine nuts? As you can see up here in the one corner, I gather that and I eat it so my character doesn't go hungry, and if he goes too hungry, he dies. Ring setting. More ring settings. Okay, run experiment. Okay, now we're going to, with 3 gems, I've got 7 gems mined. What was a journey? Like I said, I'll link to the mining mother loads once Skit gives me a chance to run through it, because it's not messing around. It's tough work. So I need a diamond cutting blade. Okay, I'm gonna make an oval cut. I'll make a round and a square, and we'll stack them right here. I keep having people in chat wonder why I'm not going PvPing. If they haven't figured out by now, they're never going to learn. Why? I mean, if I want people just to loot me, I will just turn my EK into PvP and stand here and have people kill me if I want to give away my stuff. I'm not sure what the equivalent is to Blackwater is for Crowfall, but I will eventually need to have a specialized team of people who do nothing that keep me alive. I'll be too valuable. I'll be too valuable to die in the field. So someone's going to have to carry me is what I'm saying, people. So everyone in my guild needs to get to the gym because they're going to need to really think about carrying. Okay, so diamond cutting, oval cut, round. So what do we got here? We have oval cut. Okay. We have an oval cut diamond. So we have a ring. So we've got 3 rings here. We've got a ring setting, a ring band, and a gem. And I have cut. So I need to take these cut gemstones and grind them. So I have grinding wheels, right? So boom, boom, grind. Yeah, Oh, that hurt, people. I'm not going to lie. That one hurt. I got to use another gem. Another failure. So 70% chance. What's the chance of back-to-back failures? My pots are still on, people. I have a cut gem. A grinding wheel. Gonna have to work up more gems. Sorry, it's gonna be even more boring than it was. Okay. So I gotta start over. Rough gem. Someone got the math in what? Yeah, 100% chance of streaming. So a chance to go back to back is 30% times 30%. I had a 9% chance to go back to back failures. Now, sure, it makes for good TV. So I've got a grinding wheel, so I can do another one of these. But I need a quick diamond blade. Grit. Or if I can get another one, there's a rough cut. Round, ground, oval. Round, cut, take. And jewel crafting. Square. Diamond cutting blade. Diamond. Okay. Now I'm back to where I was. But I need to get more pots made before I attempt to that's painful. Whew. Can you imagine this actually happening in the game? I can't even imagine. I can't imagine the pain of losing gems. To explain how tough it is to get gems, I had to get 3 of us together in a PvP area, so we have to find a way not to get killed. All 3 of us are using higher end materials. Good picks. Most of us are trained because we need to be able to do enough damage to this mother lode to give us crap. And I had the best stats at about 20% chance of a gem even falling. So, I won't lie to you, it took a while to gather the amount of gems that I had. And to blow 2 away back to back makes me sweat just a smidgen. Now these pots are supposed to make me better at doing stuff, but sometimes that's not true. So here I have a ground one. These are rough, so I still need to grind. So I need a grinding wheel. So I need to grind 1 grinding wheel and 1 rough cut gem. Then I need to make up another grinding wheel. Boy, the components on this, right? You have to pot up to watch them bars tick down strong. I know. Well, and see, that's the thing, is that the pots are simulating me having, 6 months worth of in-game training, right? I mean, that's the challenge that we have in testing, is that I don't have that training. So the testers have given us some pots that give us a simulation of skills. But you notice that sometimes they give me 95% or 78% just to kind of make my life more exciting. So what do I got left here? I've got a grinding wheel. So I need to grind this square cut. Okay, so now I've got ground. So I still need to polish it. Let's see, I'm still... Ugh. So this is ground, ground, ground. All of this to create 3 rings to prove that the slot is working. So I need to polish. Polishing paste is powdered stone. Okay. I need to have... Sad thing is I gotta have to have all the powder stone of the same stuff. I know, I'm blowing away blue. I know it's madness, people. I know it's madness, but this is what I have laying around. I spent over 3,000 white stone last weekend alone. I don't have any white stone yet. I need to go get some white stone. I won't lie to you, but I just have not had the time. I was able to find some people that would help me gather gems, so I'll get back at it. I'm going to work, probably get 20, 30 hours of testing in this weekend. And for me, testing is just gathering and doing some crafting. If I can find a way to avoid combat, I will. Okay, so now I have 6 powdered limestones. Take that into polishing paste. God, it would suck failing here. I haven't even got to the point where I can test yet. I'm still building stuff so I can test. Funny story, I made gems, I made some rings a while back, and when I attempted to put them into the actual jewelry slot, they would just disappear. Like a bottomless hole. It'll be funny if that happens again. Not funny, ha, but funny, good television. I'm sure the devs will be able to have a good laugh on my stream. So, where are we at? Okay, jewel crafting. So, here I am. You take a rough gem, you cut it, you grind it, then you polish it. Funny story, you do the same thing for soul gems. Soul gems, remember? Soul gems are going to be like creating Pokeballs that I throw and I capture ghosts of skilled people on the field, have them go to work for me. No whammies. I swear to God. 75 success chance. Look at that. I have a 45% chance. Let me grab this screen. That makes absolutely no sense. I've got my pots up. Why do I have such a low chance of failure? Sorry, I need to capture. %45 chance. Polished gemstone. %45 chance. It really is, Venusian. It really is. At this, you're going to be crafting back somewhere where it's nice and safe. At least that's where I think. So I have a polished diamond. Polished diamond. Ah. Gotta keep breathing. Keep breathing. Let me move over some stuff here. Keep breathing. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt a little bit. That hurt a lot. Let's make a ring out of the stuff that I can. %45 chance to make a ring. Critical failure. Why not? Why not? So I guess the experimentation pots just don't mean anything. I mean, why would I put myself through all this? 1 second. I had no idea 45% chance was what it was, or I wouldn't have been even diving into this thing. There's one ring out of 4, 5 diamonds so far. Less than a 50-50 chance. Of course, the failures are there, but I don't have any stats on it, so it doesn't make any difference. Whew. Okay, I've got 2 diamonds left. 2 diamonds. I've lost 4 diamonds. 4. I've lost 4 diamonds. I won't tell you how long it took to make them. Well, again, supposedly I should have a higher percentage chance than this. Look, I can go into necromancy, and I have a 95% chance, even though I have no training, to actually bring back the dead. I have a higher percentage chance to bring back the dead than to make a goddamn diamond ring. So, here we go again. We need a diamond blade. It takes ore. Cutting grit. Thank God I got lots of cutting grit. Gonna need something stronger. I'm gonna need something stronger. See how that's a 95% chance because it's in stone masonry. I need a grinding wheel. I don't have 3 of the same frickin' stone, do I? Yeah, I have limestone. Create a grinding wheel. Look at that. Polishing paste. Got limestone. Diamond cutting blade. Okay. Polishing paste. I need. See, there's not even potions for crafting. There's just the potions I'm using. Got 9 minutes left on them. Not that they're freaking doing me any good. I don't have enough decent stone. Let's do more limestone. Here's something. So this was white limestone. I'm using really nice limestone. So there is different qualities of limestone, which kind of sucks because I need 2 of the same quality. See? Gonna have a seizure here in a sec. Sure, I'll use some high-end marble. It's for the stream. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? At this point. Ugh. God, I had better luck crafting parcels of land. Let me see here. I gotta wait for the stuff to come out of the bank. Well, while we're here, let's check on that futility, right? Hey, look! Can't take it with you when you die on spending it on the stream. I miss you. I miss you, Venusian. I know you're too busy to play this game, but, you know, if you ever want to drink the Kool-Aid, you just let me know. Have I got a great deal for you? I mean, it's a game that really cares about how you're feeling. I mean, I believe it's going to build character. So I've got round, oval, square. Diamond cutting blade, 95% chance. See that? 95% chance in jewel crafting. Why is the ring putting together at 45%? Grinding a gemstone. 70% chance. Why is it so much lower? When my kids need punishment, I will make them jewel craft. No, you won't, because someone will call the cops. Do you hear me? Child Protective Services will come if you make your child do jewel crafting in Crowfall. It's a form of psychological punishment and torture. You're a better parent than that. You really are. You wouldn't do that. Okay, back up to alchemy. Let's grind up some really nice marble. Okay, gotta polish. Okay, let's make polishing paste. I swear to frickin' God, it is. It's not good. Don't fail. I don't have a lot of stuff left. I'm going to spend the next 10 hours just trying to get back the components I used to test out jewel crafting on the stream. Honestly, it could take me 8 to 10 hours. Okay, what do I got? Got a ground diamond. It's ground. I need to polish it. Polish. 45% chance. Okay. I have a higher percentage chance of failing than actually succeeding this ring. it's the headache. Okay. Critical failure, of course. Why not? Luckily, there's no stats on these rings, or they would be as more worthless than they are now. Okay. We're not even finished testing yet. We haven't even started testing. Well, I guess I did test creating rings. I swear to God, people. Okay, I have 3 rings. My character is allowed to have 2 rings. If I go into Hand of Glory, eight hours work of 3 rings with no stats. Honestly, it's going to take me 8 hours to get back the mats. Maybe I'm not. Well, maybe not that bad. I can't solo the gemstones anymore. So yeah. So here we go. I have 2. This is where Venusian. This is actually where Crowfall is pretty cool. You craft things, not this. It'd be much more complicated. But this shows you how you start with character A, but by choosing various things, this allows me an extra ring slot, and I get plus perception. Something else, glass cannon means maybe I get more damage at a range, but I'm at a disadvantage for armor. So all of these things are crafted for you to specialize your character. I've got 3 ring slots now. Fear me. Because I have 3 rings. I have 3 rings that have no stats. It's only a matter of time, people. Now, there's also a necklace here, but I don't have the ability to do a necklace. They've only given us ring slots, which is probably fine, considering how bad things have happened so far. Now, I'm going to bank these rings, because even though they don't have stats on them, they could have stats on them one day. Who knows? I need to move back in these little materials I have left. Okay, what's this? See how empty things are? This right here is about 1/8 of the house. If that doesn't make you laugh out loud, nothing will. Cutting grit. Let's move that up there. Let's move. Here's my fancy armor. I need food. Oh, can't forget my thousands of erythral dust. Got a ring band. What the hell? I'm going to throw that down there because I'm not going to get any fancy U for a long time. I always need more gold. If any of this stuff disappears, I'll be sad, but not that sad. Okay, I'm calling it a night here. I wanted to record my pain, and I feel I got it. Thanks, Venusian, for walking by. Grab me on chat sometime. We should talk out. There's some really cool things going on with Crowfall. I need to go talk to the devs to see if they will up the stats in some of the testing for jewel crafting. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure BlixDev, lead developer, purposely just did mine wrong. I think he probably just buffed me negatively for jewel crafting. So, thanks for swinging by. We will talk to you guys later.